and lobster is about as local a food as you can hope to find, but these days you're also likely to find it on the menu halfway across the world, in Beijing or Shanghai. China has become a major lobster importer, but 1 year into the U.S. trade war with China, coastal communities are really taking a hit. Stephanie Leydon tells us about an effort to influence trade policy and protect the local lobster industry.
To get fresh lobster from this plant in Gloucester to a customer in China takes just 36 hours.
They love lobster over there, and there's just so many people over there, and they buy a lot of lobsters.
Vince Mortellaro spent the last decade tailoring his lobster wholesale business to feed Chinese demand.
How significant was that for you?
Sales grew 30–40%.
But these prawns are now a pawn in a trade war that started a year ago when the U.S. hiked tariffs on Chinese goods, and China responded by raising tariffs on U.S. imports, including lobster. It now costs Chinese companies an extra 25% to buy lobsters from the U.S., so they're buying them instead from wholesalers in Canada. Mortellaro says he's losing $1 million a month.
If it was me, I would sell everything in a second.
You'd get out of the business?
Yeah.
Because of the tariffs?
Why would I want to work if the company's not making any money?
Here along Gloucester Harbor, 2 other lobster export businesses have already shut down.
I'm really fearful that we're at that critical point right now where we could see many others follow suit.
Gloucester State Rep Ann Margaret Ferrante says much in the way farmers in the Midwest hit hard by tariffs received federal aid, business owners here deserve help. She's asked the legislature's export committee to hold a hearing to quantify exactly how much tariffs have cost this community.
There are negotiators that are trying to resolve these trade disputes, and we really need to make a case why lobster should be a priority.
Gloucester's harbor, she says, is a tightly connected ecosystem. When one sector of the fishing economy is hurt, it impacts the others. But at least so far, not everyone's feeling the pinch.
The fishermen luckily haven't felt it yet.
In a kind of quirk of the global economy, lobsters caught in Gloucester still end up on dinner plates in China. Fishermen like Mark Ring can and do sell their catch to Canadian exporters. But Ring says fewer local wholesale companies means less competition.
If Canada gets to the point where they say, well, they have to sell us their lobsters, then now Canada's now in the driver's seat. That's going to depress the price, not raise the price. And as soon as the price gets depressed, that's when we see it.
Like just about everyone else in this city, he hopes the lobster tariffs disappear. But even if that happens, he points out there's no guarantee Chinese businesses, now used to buying lobster from Canada, will return to Gloucester. Stephanie Leydon, WGBH News.
Meanwhile, Congressman Seth Moulton has filed federal legislation seeking monetary relief for fisheries impacted by tariffs.